as you can imagine, your room on the ship is not going to be as spacious as your room is at home. And you're gonna have to share it with someone else. And then there's the bathroom. All cabins have one, and they're okay. Not as spacious as they could be, but there are for sure some things missing that you guys should know about before you go on your voyage. So in this video, I'm going to go over what the bathrooms are like, what you need to bring for yourself, what's provided for you, your storage options, if the water stays hot, all the important things you're gonna wanna know before you live in this bathroom for 4 months of your life. So, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. That would help me so much and I'd be so happy. And let me know if there's any other questions you have for me that you'd like to see in an upcoming video down below. So let's get right into everything you need to know about the bathrooms on Semester at Sea. Something that is provided for you in the bathrooms on the ship are towels. One towel for you and one for your roommate, like regular body towels, a bit smaller than the ones that I have at my house, like pretty small, not like the most highest quality, but they're towels, they're fine, and they're provided for you. But you still need to bring another towel for yourself. A beach towel if possible, because you cannot bring this towel that they provide for you out of your cabin. So you cannot bring it to the pool deck to lie on, you cannot bring it off the ship if you're gonna go to beaches, or if you need a towel at a hostel or an Airbnb to shower with, you cannot bring the towels from your cabin off the ship. And if you don't have one, you're gonna be in the pool and then just soaking wet and wish you had a towel. So bring a lightweight towel from your home that you can pack up pretty small but is still big enough to lie on at a beach. And then the towels that are in your cabin, they actually get replaced every 6 or so days by your cabin steward who, surprise, you guys have a cabin steward. They come into your room every day and make your bed and take your garbage and tidy up your room, and they change out your towels. So they will wash those for you so you don't have to worry about that. Which brings me to my second point, which is that there are no washcloths or hand towels in your cabin, which I've mentioned in another video, and I really wish that I had packed my own, because, especially washcloths, because after using your towel for a week before they switch it out, it gets really dirty and really wet and never really dries fully. And if you're washing your body with it, if you're washing your face with it, if you're drying your hands on it, it's just really dirty by the end of the week. So I would super recommend bringing your own washcloths, especially because when you go in country also, you're gonna wanna have a washcloth with you to wash your face on if they don't provide towels for you. So if you want one and care a lot about skincare, then for sure bring your own. And then you can have these laundered by the ship if you pay for it, or you can wash them yourself in your cabin, which wouldn't be too hard either. The third thing that you should know about the washcloth and towel situation is that if you stain a towel accidentally with makeup or self-tanner or something, you're going to have to pay for it, and that can be $20, maybe $40. It might have been $40. And that's just, it's outrageous. But I know this because I stained one of my towels because my face wash had, or one of them had benzoyl peroxide or sulfuric acid or something in it. So it bleached the color, because the towels they give you are light blue, and it made white spots on it. And I felt really bad about it, but feeling bad, that doesn't really help. You still have to pay for it. But I had to wash my face with the towel because there were no washcloths. So this could have been avoided if I had my own washcloths, or if they gave washcloths to us, which they're not gonna do. So if you want to wash your face and not get charged for ruining a towel, be sure to bring your own washcloths. So that's really all that's provided to you. One towel for each person, and then a bath mat to stand on, toilet paper, and of course hand soap. But besides that, there's not really anything in this bathroom. But let's talk about your storage options so you know where to put all of your things. So to the left of the sink above the toilet, there's gonna be 3 shelves, and these are about this high each and perfect for putting your shampoo bottles or your face wash or deodorant or something in. And then under the sink, there's also 3 shelves that are a bit shorter, but they're all shelves, they're not drawers. So what I ended up doing is I kept most of my things in my toiletry bags and put them under the sink or above the toilet, and just kept them organized that way, but kept them on the shelves, because if you took them out, they sort of fall out and roll around if we go over rough waves. And then there's 2 little cup things on either side of the sink where you can put your toothbrush and your toothpaste. As for the shower itself, it is a very, very nice shower, like way better than I expected, and honestly not that small. Like this bathroom itself isn't that small, like it's way bigger than I thought it would be. And the shower, I never had it run out of hot water, the water pressure was always super good, and the shower head is removable. The only downside to consider is that since we're in the middle of the ocean, the water that you're showering with is filtered ocean water with like chemicals added, so it's not just like plain salt water, and so it's clean. But that is the water that you use to wash your hair and your body with, and I had a lot of people like talk about how it was weird on their hair, and honestly it was for me also. Like my hair is usually pretty straight, like really straight, but when I was on this trip it was sort of like wavy. It was a way different texture, and it's sort of what I compared it to is having like sea salt spray in your hair all the time. Like it's not salt water, but it did do something weird to make it sort of wavy. So I wore my hair in like buns and braids a lot and just rocked my new wavy hair. Another complaint that's kind of silly that a lot of people had was that the shower curtain sticks to you when you're in the shower. Like it never stays straight down, it always gets like stuck to your leg, which is fine, it's not a big deal, but some people were grossed out by it. But I think that's because we're moving so much that it just sort of like, we go over a wave and it just kind of gets like stuck to you. So that's something you should know. It's not like you can do anything about it, but I thought it was kind of funny. As for what to pack for the bathrooms on the ship, what my roommate and I realized is that you go through way less toiletries than you think you do at home when you're packing. So I went through a whole tube of toothpaste and like just started another one for the 4 months, and I did not go through all of my face wash. I went through one thing of deodorant, and neither me or my roommate used up all of our shampoo that we brought. So just think about like what you actually use in 4 months. You do not need to overpack, and if you run out of something, you can always buy it at the ship store or when you're in country. So don't take up too much room in your suitcase packing your heavy toiletries and like heavy shampoos. And honestly, even though I showered every day, I did not wash my hair every day. I washed it like way less than I usually do at home, like twice the amount of time, because I just had it up in braids or in buns or with hair scarves anyway, because it was so windy on the ship. So this saved me money because I didn't have to buy so much shampoo, and this also saved me so much space in my packing. And then just one last thing about all the bathrooms on the ship is that the one in your cabin is not the only one you can use, of course. There's probably 4 bathrooms on every deck of the ship that you can go to. So if you're not close to your room but you're at a class, there's always a bathroom that's close by. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I know it probably wasn't the video you expected or one that you thought you needed, but I think it was pretty informative. So let me know if it was helpful in the comments down below, and please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.